Hey gamers, I am Cybersnack7. Hope we're all well, guys. Back again with another video. I'm back for more Man vs Master System. Apologies for last week, guys. I was a bit busy, so an episode was missed, but nevertheless, I'm back. You know the drill, guys. We've got another 10 games to add to this collection behind me, and we've now reached games 171 to 180. So let's crack on to game 171. 171 is a game I've never really had any interest in, and I've never really been able to understand the game as a board game. But Sega decided to release it as a Master System title. It's one of those I have to put into the collection to get the full set, and thankfully I didn't pay that much for it. But it is Sega Chess. Self-explanatory, really. It is a chess game, and as it says on the back, patience, cunning, and a desire to be the best. The key to becoming a master chess player. Sega Chess gives even the most seasoned player the game of a lifetime. Okay, so it's 1 or 2 players, it's chess. If you understand it, you might like it. I've never understood chess, but still. One that's slopped into the collection, so that's game 171, guys. That is Sega Chess. 172 is one of a fair few football games for the Master System. But this one does hold its price, and it's quite a hard title to find for a decent price, to be honest. And it is World Cup USA 94. Fully complete, this one. Really, really nice condition. But this is like a top-down, like sensible soccer sort of view of football game, which most of the titles on the Master System tend to be. But this is a 1 or 2 player game, and it is obviously the official World Cup USA 94 for that year. Still, I have given it a quick go. I've done terrible on it because I'm not, I just don't like football anyway. But still, very happy to have this one in the collection because it is one of those hard to find ones, or at the right price at least. So that's game 172, World Cup USA 94. 173 is an arcade classic. Apparently, I've never seen it in an arcade. I've never actually played this game before, but a majority of you will probably have heard of this. But it's called Klax, and if you can see a close-up, it's kind of a conveyor belt system where the blocks drop down. It's more or less like a Tetris sort of style of game, I'm assuming. I'd love to read the synthesis, but it's that small, I can't read it. But 1 player, and you got 100 waves on this, so you know you got plenty of challenge in it. Not yet give this a go, but I'll soon find out how this game plays shortly. But very happy to put this one in the collection. Really, really nice condition as well. So that's 173. That's Klax. 174. 174 is an all-time favourite. Everybody knows this game. Very similar to what you've just seen. But this is the classic Columns. Everybody's played Columns. Everybody knows what Columns like. Definitely another Tetris clone. This one's got 6 modes, 1 and 2 player. Self-explanatory, really. You don't need to talk about this any more than what it is, but it is the classic Columns. So that is game 174, and that is Columns. 175. 175 is another classic arcade game, and it is a true classic. This is the one and only Super Space Invaders. Definitely a very good game. This is, as it says in the back, now Super Space Invaders has arrived with a host of amazing new features, and technically it's different modes of style of gameplay, different backdrops. You know, it's just basically funked up the Space Invader universe, but it does play very well, and it is a fantastic little title for the Master System. 1 and 2 players, 12 levels and 36 waves on this, so plenty for you to do, guys. So that is Super Space Invaders. Right, 176. 176 is another hard to find title, very difficult to find title. This is actually, especially complete and in good condition with the instructions. Very early title, I'm assuming, but this one is a double pack game, and it is Astro Warrior and Pit-Pot. 2 games in 1 cartridge. Obviously it says in the back, the 2 Astro Warrior and Pit-Pot, 2 super hit in 1. Turn back the invaders and save the galaxy in Astro Warrior. Can you find your way safely through the magical maze in Pickpot? So one's a maze game, one's a good shoot 'em up. But as I say, trying to find this one for a reasonable price, and yet again in the condition, it's very, very difficult to do. And it's just playing a waiting game, to be honest with you, with the games like this. But very happy to pick this one up. Absolutely spanking condition, spanking condition, as per usual. But there you go, guys. That is Astro Warrior and Pickpot. Right, 177. 177 is another game that can be 1 minute you can't find one, or if you do, it's got no instructions, and then the next minute is about 2 or 3 on there on eBay, and they're all in good condition, but the prices are very high. But another light gun game, a very, very good light gun game, I must admit, and this one is the classic Wanted. Really, really good light gun game for the system. This one has 3 levels and 7 rounds, and as I say, it's quite difficult to find. And as I say, I've looked on there at the moment, and there's probably about 3 or 4 copies on there, all different prices. It's just craziness, the pricing system, how people can price it so high, and then other people can put it on for like £8, something stupid, which is a reasonable price. But anyway, as the game says, the Desperados are back. It's time for you to put on your silver badge, strap your light phaser, and restore peace and quiet to the little western town. It won't be easy, because this time the bad guys are gunning for you. Well, that's plainly blooming obvious, they're going to be coming after you. You're the sheriff. But it's a cracking little light gun shooter, probably one of the better ones on the system. But there you go, guys. That is Wanted. Right, 178. 178 is a classic arcade game. Yep, these classic arcade games keep on coming, but this one is a real good one. I used to love this playing in the arcade, and I played a number of variants on different systems of this, but still, it doesn't matter. It's still a cracking game, and that is Paperboy, the classic Paperboy. Really nice condition. Yet another one that does hold its price in the collection for some bizarre reason, but still a brilliant game. It's got 7 rounds in 11 scenes. Everybody knows Paperboy. You got to basically start from one side of the street to the other, deliver letters, deliver your papers, dodge obstacles, you name it, and at the end you got like an assault course, ramps and things to get through to reach the finish line. And it does get quite tasty, but still a very enjoyable and a very classic game this is. But that is the classic Paperboy, guys. 179. 179 is the first of 2, and these are both arcade classics without fail, and it doesn't matter what version you play these, you enjoy these games. There's no 2 ways about it. And I picked up the classic Bubble Bobble, an absolutely must game for the Master System collection, and it's a superb game. It's like technically a platform style game. You've got to kill everything on the screen, and it moves up a level. You have an entire 200 rounds to this game, so there's seriously amounts of challenge in this. Going to be a very good challenge to complete this game. But as it says on the back, welcome to the world of Bubble Bobble. Those funny critters bubbling and bobbling are finally making an appearance in the Sega Master System. Play this game and see the wild adventures of Bubbling and Bobbling. Well, that's what it is basically. But 200 levels, man, this is going to be some serious challenge. But it's a classic game, and I can't imagine there is anybody out there that doesn't like this game, or at least hasn't played this game, because it's such a great title, and quite a sought after one as well. So there's Bubble Bobble. That is 179, guys, on the shelf. And last but not least, 180. I've got Bubble Bobble. You've got to have its sequel, technically, and it is the one and only Rainbow Islands. Another fantastic platform game, super colourful, really bright colours, fantastic gameplay. This one's got 8 rounds, not as many as Bubble Bobble, but still quite a challenging and fun game to play. And as it says in the back, the story of Bubble Bobble continues. Bubby is on a magical mystery journey. The good people of Rainbow Islands are being held prisoner only Bubby's Rainbows can save them. Obviously, Bubby's Rainbows going to save them, aren't they? So, guys, there you go. Absolutely fantastic and a classic game, and that is game 180. Quite short and sweet this week, guys. But there you go. 180 games to the collection, and that is the classic Rainbow Islands on the shelf. So, guys, thanks for watching. As I say, I'll try and get back next week, hopefully with another instalment of Man vs Master System. As per usual, guys, thanks for watching. And as always, I am Cybersnake7. Keep playing, guys. Keep watching. All the best.